Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. And towing the slab, Spencer Arrighetti. Having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times, it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
In the air, out towards right center. Myers moving under this one. One down. Here's the Pirates lineup now. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with the runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Brandon Lowe at the plate now. That's ball one. Arrighetti certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark.
Ball.
So when you look at that, he's not completely preventing guys from hitting home runs, but he's so consistent that you look up. By the time he gives the ball over, it's the 6th or 7th inning, and there's 1 or 2 runs on the board at most.
Two now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw comes in too late, and they don't get the out.
Batting third, right fielder, Brian Reynolds.
No.
Man at first, one away. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Pena over to second to Walker, and that's 2. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for the Pirates, Paul Skeens. And this will be a tough test for him. Pitching on the road has not been that kind to his numbers.
Well, I think he's just got to trick himself mentally and put himself in a comfort level like he does at home. I know it's not the same being on the road as away from home in terms of being able to have a routine and be consistent with it. But this game is so much mental, and he's going to have to find a way to play a mind game with himself to move through this ball game and get a W.
Jeremy Pena, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Ball, no.
The wind to kick the 2-0.
Yeah.
Up the middle. Nice grab. To his knee, the throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Runner on the go. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw comes in quickly, so even with the runner on the move, he holds it second.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's Christian Walker.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Pena on second. Alvarez on at first with nobody out.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Fastball for a strike. That one missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
That one at triple digits. That misses, and that's ball one. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. The 1-1. Sliced hard, but foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The 1-2 keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Bases juiced, no outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Now we check out the Astros lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
And now Cam Smith.
Ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 1-0. And fouled off. One out, bases full.
2.
That one to first. Throw to second. He's out. But they do grab the lead.
Batting sixth, center fielder, Jake Myers.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe two.
Two on, two outs. That one finds the corner. Strike one.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. On to the second inning now from Dyken Park. It's the Astros 1 and the Pirates nothing. Back here in Houston, here's the third baseman, Nick Gonzalez. And that one wrapped foul. Fouled off. He was late. Here's the 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And that misses. Ball one. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack, sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Fastball for a strike.
Ball 2.
And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. 3-2 now. Inside ball 4.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Quick toss to first.
He's in there. He's
back
safe.
in on a dive.
Huh.
Cruz leads off first with one away. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. one is fouled off. Man at second.
Ball 2.
And now 2-2. That one lifted to left. DeZenzo under it. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7th, center fielder, Jostinson Garcia.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
That clips the zone. 0-2 now.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And down on strikes. And that is that. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're down 1-0. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros, Zach DeZenzo.
Zach DeZenzo.
Popped in the air, left field. Ozuna under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Nick Allen.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Those plays are challenging for outfielders because of the chase to the ball. You know you have to do everything perfect just to track it down. Sometimes even that's not enough to make the catch.
And now it's Christian Vasquez.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Aye.
1-1 now.
Ball, no.
That one in there across the letters. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here we go, 2-2 now. Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Ball 1, no strikes. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league. This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top half of the
Leading
third
off
inning,
for
stepping in, Jared
shortstop,
Triolo.
Jared Triolo.
And a foul ball. Fouled off left side. Oh, and 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Walker steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Ninth, catcher Henry Davis.
Ball.
Gets him to chase after that one. In the dirt, 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Smith on the move to the alley. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Spencer Horwitz.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Spencer Horwitz digs in now. Fly to center his first time. Foul ball.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Two down, nobody on. Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
High fly ball out into left center field. Brings it in, and that is that. Down in order go the Pirates. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the inning. So now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Here comes the 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next
That's a
one
ball.
misses. Ball 1. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
No.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Here's a 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. And they'll do it again. The 1-2. Fly ball down the line, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again.
That's a foul ball.
Foul ball. Stays alive. Another 1-2. Swing and a ground ball. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Astros, third baseman, Isaac.
2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Houston, Isaac Paredes. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
That's out.
And a 1-1.
Ball.
Fastball is outside. And that's too high, and it's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Right fielder, Cam Smith.
No. Outside.
Misses
Down,
again,
ball.
5 in a row.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Two 1 now. Right through there for a strike. The next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Let's go, Cam.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Paredes off of first with 2 away. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. 1 left for Houston, but they still lead it 1-0. New inning getting
Leading
started.
off for
Lau at the
Pittsburgh,
plate.
Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Well struck deep right field, way back and out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. And we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Just
Ball
missed.
down.
Well,
Down
he looks
low.
more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Fastball for a strike. Up the middle. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Pirates, the designated hitter, O'Neal Cruz.
Comes up empty.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on.
Ball
0-2
one.
curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even at 1 apiece. Back here in Houston and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers.
Jake Myers.
Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Ball.
This one popped up right side. And there's one away.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. On the ground at first. Horowitz takes it to the bag. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So next up for Houston, Nick Allen. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Sets him down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. 5th inning coming up. Tied at 1. Back here in Houston, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Here we go, Spencer. You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Up the middle. What a stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Ball, no. No.
Late swing fouled off. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. in there for a strike at the top of the zone.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Jared Triolo.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Bucks go down quietly. Score remains tied 1-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Christian Vasquez. Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul.
Well, these Astros just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air, right field. Reynolds going back on this one. Takes it in for the out.
The cause for these struggles is a little different for each guy. For some, it's timing, and for others, it's mechanics. Whatever it is, they need to start hitting the ball harder.
Fought off foul. And that is out of play. This one popped up. Triolo gets under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Astros, designated hitter, Jordan Alvarez.
Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. Out towards right center field. Garcia settles under this one. And that is that. So they go quietly there. 5 innings complete. All tied 1-1. Back here in Houston. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Henry Davis
Leading off for the
getting ready to
Pirates,
hit.
Catcher, Henry Davis.
Let's get the win, Astros!
Drive.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, so they get the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Pirates, first baseman Spencer Horwitz.
Ball.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Smith under it. 2 down.
Up next for Pittsburgh, second baseman Brandon Lau.
And now it's Brandon Lau. 1 for 2.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Ball. Down low.
2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. In the dirt, ball 3. And a 4-pitch
Ball 4
walk.
outside.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder
Up next
the
for
entire
Pirates,
at bat.
Right fielder Brian Reynolds.
That
That's the
one
ball.
misses. That's 5 straight. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Can't
Ball
find
2.
it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That one fouled off. Lau leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Pirates lead 1. Still tied 1-1.
Now pitching for
Back
Pittsburgh,
now for the bottom of the
number
6th, and there's a new
77.
pitcher on the mound, Brandon Bidwell. Christian Walker
Leading off
getting
for the
ready to hit.
Astros,
He's 0 for
first
1.
baseman, Christian Walker.
Yep.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Oh, 1 now. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Ha!
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. And a foul ball. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. And I'm so glad I'm retired.
Cam Smith up next for the Astros.
Here we go, Cam.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Ball.
Ball to strike. Fastball for a strike. And that one up and in. Look out. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings and misses. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So the Astros lead one. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here in Houston, top of inning number 7, Nick Gonzalez now at the plate.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Nate Pearson, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Hader also throwing.
Ball 1.
Strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Ball.
Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch. And it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Spencer Arrighetti out of the game, and that was a start he can feel pretty good about. Tie ball game, and new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot,
Number
Josh
71.
Hader. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Ahoy!
Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
And he dodges that fastball. Comes a 2-2. That one the other way. Fair ball. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
No, off the
If you're a
plate.
base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Hader throw over. And he's back in on a dive. This one in the air center field. Myers should have this one. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Pittsburgh, center fielder Jostinson Garcia.
Ball, no.
Man at second. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, that 2-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Swinging a foul out of play. The 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in Houston and stepping in for the Astros, Zach DeZenzo. That's
No,
outside.
outside.
Ball one. Next
Ball
offering
three.
upstairs. It's a leadoff
four,
walk,
first base.
and that's the go-ahead run.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
And that's in for a strike. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
So here's Christian Vasquez.
Ball one.
The 1-0. And fouled off. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And that's way high. And the count is 2-2. Left field. Makes the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Brandon Benoit is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh.
On the mound now for the
Number
Pirates,
60,
Dennis Santana.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
No, down. Ball.
The Astros with the go-ahead run at first. Here the bottom of the 7th. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And here comes Yordan Alvarez for a critical at bat. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. First and second, 2 down. Check swing went around, and that's strike 2. Got him swinging for the K. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. It's the Pirates 1 and the Astros 1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Nate Pearson.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, shortstop, Jared Triolo.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Angel De Los Santos, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Number 72, warming up as well. To the right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first. A great play deep in the hole.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. Looking to start something with 1 gone. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The 0-1. And that one missing low. Late swing, foul to the left. Ground ball right side. Walker. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Spencer Horwitz will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Slider for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Two down, nobody on. Right side. Allen in plenty of time to first. That ends the frame. It's the Pirates 1 and the Astros 1. Andy Rodriguez, the new catcher now.
Number 13, Andy Rodriguez. Leading off for the Astros, first baseman, Christian Walker.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th.
No, that slider was way out of the zone. And for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
That's a strike. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's in for a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Right fielder, Cam Smith.
Now, Cam Smith.
Ball 1.
And the 1-0. Foul ball there. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the 8th. It's the Pirates 1 and the Astros 1.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Astros.
and here comes the closer, Angel De Los Santos.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
And that is out of play. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Strike one. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. The Astros have some action in their pen. Brian Abreu, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. For the K. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Two down, nobody on. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll do it. It's the 9th, and we are tied.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Yohan Ramirez.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder, Jake Myers.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Ozuna has a beat on it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Astros, left fielder, Zach DeCenzo.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Gregory Soto, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Sisk getting loose as well. Right through there for a strike.
That's the ball. Ball.
The 2-2 now. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Astros, second baseman, Nick Allen.
And next to hit for Houston, Nick Allen. 1 for 3. And it skips in the dirt. That one catches the corner. Ramirez, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2019. And that's fouled off. Allen trying to send this extra innings. Outside with a breaking ball. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. It's the Pirates 1 and the Astros 1. On to extra innings. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, O'Neal Cruz. Smoked into left field, base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite them?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical. You want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Now the 0-1. Fastball for a strike at 95. One and two now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. The Pirates with the go-ahead run at third here in the top half of the 10th. That one misses. 3 and 2 now.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Three-two. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
And this one gets away and can't squeeze it. To second, he's in there. Cruz up to second, runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. Second and third, one away here in extra innings. Outside, 2 balls, no strikes.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Carrying well. Gone. It finds the Crawford boxes. A home run. He sends one out the opposite way. And the Pirates take the lead. It's 4-1.
Well, the best home runs are the ones that give your team the lead. That's a great feeling right there. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Angel De Los Santos departs. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching
The
for
Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, number 72.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
One down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jared Triolo. Out towards right center field. Myers on his way over, and there are 2 outs.
Up next for Pittsburgh, catcher Andy Rodriguez.
Yeah.
2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across, and here in extra innings. Stays alive. That one almost got him.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
2 down, nobody on. That one misses, and the count's full. Hard hit left side. To first, that's the 3rd out. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Pirates 4 and the Astros 1.
Now pitching for
Back
Pittsburgh.
now, and
Number
on the mound, the
31,
closer, Gregory Soto.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure.
Christian Vasquez, the hitter, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
For the Astros, the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Just missed getting out of here and tying this game. Runner tags and will move up to 3rd.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Alvarez.
Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The Buccos trying to close out a 3-run lead, and we're in the last half of the 10th. Pitch gets away. Vasquez up to second. Runner at 3rd holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Yordan Alvarez circles the bases.
Talk about a clutch swing of the bat. He just changed this game in a big way. anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
No.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Tied at 4. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it bangs off the wall. Throws to second. Tag out. And they cut down the winning run at second.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Gregory Soto won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
New
Pittsburgh.
pitcher on now,
Number
Evan
48,
Sisk.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Ball 1.
The 1-1. That one fouled off. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
For the Astros, right fielder, Cam Smith.
Inside corner at the knees, that's a strike. Good fastball. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Backed off the plate that time.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
That one misses. It's 2-2. That one is absolutely belted. Into the corner, but foul. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Triolo. And that is the third out of the inning. We push on to the 11th, and we are tied 4-4. Back here in Houston, 11th inning set to get underway. Spencer Horwitz digs in now. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Man at second. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. Good job to fight that one off. Tied at 4.
Ball.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes. That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ball 1 low. Next offering upstairs.
And you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
The Pirates with the go-ahead run standing at second. We are in the 11th. Outside with a breaking ball. Brian Reynolds waits on deck for Pittsburgh. Here's a 3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And now a high leverage at bat for Brian Reynolds. Fought off foul. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And he takes one right on the black. And the count is 0-2. Way inside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
2 on, 1 out. Caught him looking for the K.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up if they can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
That's a little bit low. And fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. And there's a ball. Hit softly on the ground to third. Gets it to first. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Pirates strand a couple. Score remains tied at 4. Back here in Houston, we're in extras here. Jake Myers getting ready to hit.
No, that's a ball.
The 1-0. Just missed. Here's a 2-0. swing and a chopper. And it's just foul. That was close. The 2-1. That clips a corner.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. That's inside. Zach DeZenzo up next for the Astros. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
The winning run on second base. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Heading for the plate. In comes the winning run, and the Astros walk it off in the 11th.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long